everybody. It's your main man, Mr. Jonathan Simmons, here live on the scene at the Atlanta Sports Awards. It's the annual award banquet given out by the Atlanta Sports Council to give you a chance to see the great heroes here from the Atlanta metro area and from around the U.S. Stay tuned for more coverage here from On the Scene with your man, Minister Jonathan Simmons, right here on www.realtalksports.net. Hey everybody, it's your main man, Minister Jonathan Simmons, here live on the scene at the Atlanta Sports Awards. And here's a guy that is very feared around the NFL for his big foot. Mr. Matt Bryant from the Atlanta Falcons is here with us. Welcome, sir.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, listen, man, you really, when I watch you during the season, it seems like you have ice water in your veins. When you guys get set up on the sidelines, what's kind of going through your mind?
On the sidelines, I'm just trying to get ready for when I have to go out there. Reminding myself of, for me, it's keeping my head down and kicking through the ball. So I'm always reminding myself and then, just do the little things like that.
Well, how exciting is it for you guys to be right there at the threshold from going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, it was, we were 10 yards away from going to the big game. We didn't quite get there, but I think it makes us hungrier this next year going into this year. We'll be ready to do it.
And I think, we were watching at home, and there was a little gamesmanship during the Seattle game, and it seemed like you sent a message there once you got that second chance to kick it right through.
Yeah, it's if you miss once, then you can't miss twice. Like in golf, that second guy, he's always pretty good. But yeah, I had a second chance to go out there and do my thing, and I made sure it counted.
Listen, the big buzz around the city, of course, is the stadium staying here in Atlanta. The Falcons, just getting a feel for you guys. What do you think? You'd like to see it stay downtown where it is?
Wherever we need to go, we'll go. Obviously, we are the Atlanta Falcons, so we want to stay here in our hometown. Well,
listen, we always like to talk to people on our show about what you guys are doing off the field. Do you have any particular charities or anything that you do in the community that you'd like to tell people about?
I try to get involved as much as I can with the ALS group, in the March of Dimes, and there's some other organizations, but those two right there are probably the primary ones, just because those events have touched our lives in our past. So, yeah, we try to do all we can for those two groups.
Well, I tell you, it's very, very exciting for us to see you guys come out and spend the extra time, because I'm sure, as you've seen when you go out, how it elevates people when they see one of their sports heroes come out and visit them in a tough time.
Yeah, every time you get a chance to give back, you do, because it's anything you can do to make somebody else, somebody else may be going through a tough time. But if you can put a smile on their face, then it's worth all the money in the world.
Well, I'm gonna put you on the spot now, sir. Are you a basketball fan at all?
A little bit, not too much.
A little bit. Do you have any picks at all right now for the Final Four, since it's coming here to Atlanta?
Ooh, I'm not that versed on. I'd be a bad guy to give the Final Four. I'd have to, if it was something to do with baseball or college football or something, that may be a different story.
Well, speaking of baseball, tonight they're going to be obviously. If I can speak English, obviously they're going to be honoring a great legend, one of the all-time great Braves, Chipper Jones. How does his career affect you, seeing that this guy's played 19 years and has such a big impact in this city?
Well, you know what? Growing up in Texas, actually the Braves were my team growing up. So, I remember watching Dale Murphy, and all those guys come up through that era. And this year I got a chance to go out and watch. I knew this was going to be Chipper's last year or this past season, so I got a chance to go watch him play. It's pretty amazing to watch him play. It's Chipper's an awesome athlete, a great baseball player, and it's good to be able to honor him that way.
We're going to let this man go, because it's a fantastic event here at the Atlanta Sports Awards. The Fox Theater is decked out. Great food, great times. Listen, stay tuned for more right here on www.realtalksports.net. Your main man is Mr. Jonathan Simmons with the biggest foot in the game, young Mr. Matt Bryant. Thank you, sir, for joining our show.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
See ya.